Hi, thank you for joining. So today I'm going to work on some strawberry hedgehogs, and this is my Arrtx sketchbook, and that's practically the only sketchbook I use nowadays because I really like how it works with alcohol markers and acrylic markers. I wanted to do something Valentine's-y and something that was cute and a little pinkish and red. So I decided to do something with cute animals as well. And so I ended up picking a hedgehog because hedgehogs were on my mind today. And I ended up going with hedgehogs and strawberries. Drawing hedgehogs is a bit of a challenge for me. I've only ever sketched them out before in my sketchbook. I've never actually finished a drawing of a hedgehog. So this will be the first time that I've actually finished one off and fully colored one in. And I really like the way that it turns out at the end. So today I'm going to be using these Arrtx acrylic markers. They're my favorite acrylic markers. I do have some other acrylic markers by Ohui, but I tend to reach for these more because of the felt tip. And one thing I did notice about these whenever I opened them is that some of the markers were a bit more dried out whenever I opened them than others, even though I hadn't used them before. And so that was a bit off putting. However, I still prefer them over the Ohuis because the Ohuis are because the ohuis are pointed tipped, and so they don't give you that same felted brush tip look and that same blend in the end result. So I tend to reach for these a little bit more whenever I'm doing blended works on acrylic marker drawings. Next, I'm adding the pink into the strawberry. They look like little cherry tomatoes right now, so I'm adding the pink to give them a little bit more of a glisten. And this is what really pops them and brings them to life as strawberries, I think. And after that, I'm going to add white into the strawberry, and then I will add the little seed textures, and that's really what makes them look like the strawberries they are. Here I'm adding all my little seed spots with a white jelly roll. I tend to go for the 08 or the 10 millimeter jelly roll because the finer tip jelly rolls tend to clog up and don't like to write. So I tend to use the wider width jelly rolls. And now my strawberries are really coming to life, and I think they look really, really fabulous. I'm really happy with how they look now. Now it's time to work on the hedgehogs. And I started by doing a darker color, and then I went over it with a lighter color to blend in and add some hair definition. And I think that really made it pop. Next, I'm going in with a fine liner pen and just outlining all of my strawberries and some of my details on the hedgehogs to just really make everything pop off the page. And then I will be done. And there you have it, my strawberry hedgehogs. Please like or dislike this video. Please subscribe for more videos as well. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.